Hey everybody, you're playing Zombies on Modern Warfare 3 and we are working on the achievement / trophy for petting a Hellhound. If you've played any of the game already, you may have encountered enemy Hellhounds. These are not the ones we're trying to pet. We need to obtain a friendly Hellhound. We do this first by obtaining an item dropped randomly by zombies. So we're here at an exfil. We've called in the helicopter because that will initiate a massive zombie spawn on the exfil location. Take out all of the zombies and keep an eye out for items on the ground. When the helicopter arrives, don't get on it, and you can repeat this method until you find it. We ran this exfil cycle about 3 or 4 times with no luck before finding 3 of this item all in the next run. So just keep at this. Again, the drop is completely random, but the item we're looking for is a chunk of flesh. We will need to deposit this item in a specific location, and you only need one. Once you have your chunk of flesh in your inventory, we need to find a doghouse. But before we do any of that, I'd like to preface all of this by saying once you arrive at the doghouse, it is highly recommended that you clear out all the enemies first. In our experience, the friendly Hellhound was difficult to wrangle once it took off, and it would take off if there were enemies nearby. Ultimately, we were not prompted to interact with a Hellhound once it was standing and running around, but back to the achievement / trophy at hand, it wasn't until we were close enough to the actual doghouse that it appeared on the map here, and we did find another one in the south area of the map, so there is more than one. This one on the east was there twice in a row, so there is some consistency as well. After clearing out all of the enemies within a reasonable distance, you can walk up to the doghouse and press X on the Xbox controller or square on the PlayStation controller to interact with the doghouse. Interacting with the doghouse will allow you to deposit items into the doghouse. We're going to deposit our chunk of flesh here. Once we do this, the doghouse will explode, revealing a friendly Hellhound. At this point, we want him to stay right where he is so he sits down. We can interact with Pet the dog, and we have our achievement. Nice thing about this one is that if you're playing with a group, your teammates can pet the dog too. You do not have to do this separately for each player. Hopefully this helped you guys out. Thanks for watching, and we will catch you next time.